What up, guys? So tired. It's like 4:30 in the morning, but can't sleep. I'm uploading some videos right now. Listening to the Gospel of John on audiobook. But forgot why I came on here already. Not surprising. So how are you guys? Hope you're well. Yeah, I completely forget what I was going to say. It'll come to me. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember now. Alright. I had this dream, probably like, I don't know, I look ridiculous. I suppose I shouldn't look ridiculous. Alright, I had this dream like, I don't know, I think it was in 2023, like in August. I got it written down, but I'm too lazy, it's too dark to pull it out right now. But in the dream, I was like in a gas station. It started off inside of a gas station, and I was standing there and I had just bought something, but I don't remember any of this because when the dream started, I was already in the gas station. I was already standing there and I was already thinking that I bought something, but I wasn't sure that the girl gave me the right change. So I walked back up to the register or whatever, and I asked, like there was a dude that came around, and I asked him, I said, I'm not sure that the lady gave me my change. Can you check the cameras? And he said, yeah, no problem, hang on. He walked away. I was like, cool, super cool. And he came back and he gave me like a bunch of money. And he said that no, she didn't give you your change. And I was like, oh, well, awesome, thank you. So I took the money and I was kind of like thumbing through it to like look at it and see how much it was that I was supposed to get for my change. And after like thumbing through a little bit, I saw there was like, it was normal, and then I saw 100 or something. It was there like, I think I saw, yeah, it was like a 20, a 40, and then a 10, and then a 5, like, or like some ones, a 10 and some ones, and then there was like 100 at the back, and I was like, what the heck? But, and of course, like, I didn't say like, oh, I think you gave me too much money, which I should have done. I like kind of put it in my pocket, knowing like I might have just, you know, got lucky here or whatever, which it's not getting lucky. I mean, if somebody gives you the wrong change, you're getting over on them. It's stealing. They're losing money. A lot of times, like that comes out of the employee's paycheck and stuff. I used to deliver salt for a water treatment company, and we would deliver like 80-pound bags of salt from the truck all the way down people's steps into the basement, and people would order 10, 30 at a time, like whatever, however many they wanted. We'd have to bring them into the house. But my point of that story, I would, one day I dropped off salt at the end of somebody's driveway. The work order literally said, leave outside, leave by a driveway, or whatever. And any time we saw that, we were happy because we didn't have to go hauling it all around. We just rip it off the truck, slam it on the ground, and we were out of there. But so one day, I left salt for a guy that was the customer. It said two things on here. It said COD only, and then it said leave salt outside by garage door. I think I even called the office and was like, look, it says this and it says that. What do you want me to do? And the lady was probably, she's like, oh, I don't know, let me look up her account real quick. Looked it up and was like, oh, yeah, it's fine, just drop it. Well, I dropped it. They never paid for it, and the boss ended up taking it out of my check. So back to my story. So I put the money in my pocket, and I was kind of thinking, oh, I think this guy screwed up, but whatever. I need this money, whatever. And now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably $153. 153 was, I think, how much it was, because it was like about 50 bucks and then some ones, I think, before the 100. But so I'm walking out of the gas station, and then I see this I don't know, hang on, I think this guy was after. So I'm walking out of the gas station, and then the dude that gave me my change was walking out like ahead of me. So like he was like over here and I was over here, and I was walking to my car and he was walking to something. And right when I was getting to my car, he said something like, hey. And I looked over at him, and he said, and he didn't say anything. No, he did say something. He said, take care of that. He said, take care of that. And he was like pointing at his neck and like face, like chin, like I think he was. And when I had the dream, I had a bunch of facial hair and stuff. So like, I think he was telling me to like clean up my face. I don't know. But then right before the dream ended, like right when he said that, I look up in the sky, and there's like a hole. There's like a hole. There's like a hole in the sky, like in the center of the sky, like directly above me. And it was like, I'll tell you the colors that I saw inside of this open. It was almost like it was like the sky opened up in a circle hole, and you could see like weird stuff going on there. Like it looked awesome, but the colors. Like when I was 16, my dad almost bought me this Mustang Cobra SVT that changed colors. It had a paint job that changed colors, and he almost did this because he was wasted. And I was turning 16, so he was taking me to the car dealerships because he was rich, and he was going to buy me, whatever I wanted. So he took me to the Ford dealership, and we went inside the showroom, and there was a Mustang Cobra SVT that it changed colors from green to purple to blue, a little bit of pinkish. But as you walked around the car, like it changed colors. It was, I don't know why these cars aren't on the road today, because like it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And my dad was like, oh yeah, knock $1,000 off, whatever, I'll pay cash right now. And I'm standing there smiling like ear to ear, like what is happening right now? And the guy was like, no, sir, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. And he's like, come on, 500 off, give you cash. No, can't, but we can't do it, sir. And he's like, my dad just had to, he's one of those guys, just had to feel like he was getting a deal, or like he was winning the negotiation or whatever. So he was like, all right, $50 off. Something like, sell me the car, I'll give you cash. And the guy was like, look, sir, like there's people on waiting lists to get this car. Like there's people paying way over sticker to get this car. You don't just walk in here and just buy this car. which is ridiculous. Like, just make more of them. Like, what's the deal? If people want something, just make more of them. But whatever. Limited edition crap. It's all for money, obviously. What was I saying? All right. So yeah, the sky. When it opened, there was like a hole in it, like it opened up, and it was those same colors. And K. Podgy's always talking about the Ark of God and the Northern Lights, and how like the throne like is those colors, like purple, purplish, greenish, bluish, like. But yeah, so I don't know if that dream was strange. What do you guys think?